Alright guys, what's going on? It's your boy Scrubae here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And I've got a question. If you ended up getting a transfer of $300,000 from the government and it was marked emergency COVID funds, and then received a phone call and they were like, hey, we really need that back. Actually, we didn't mean that. Send that to you. It's not your money. You would probably send it back, right? Because if you don't send it back, now the government knows that you stole money from them, and that's probably the worst person to steal money from other than my Uncle Tony. I don't want to talk about that. Anyways, you would probably send it back because you don't want to owe the government a massive amount of money that you stole. Well, for one guy in Japan who was in that situation, he decided to spend it all on online gambling over the span of 10 days instead. Yeah, that's right, a criminal this dumb, so I figured we could talk about it, so without further ado, let's go. Man in Japan gambles COVID town funds mistakenly sent to him. Dude, this guy was probably chilling at work. The second he saw that deposit hit his account, $360,000, his first thought, literally the first light bulb in the head was, I've got to go online gamble as fast as humanly possible. He probably clocked out on the spot. His boss was like, where are you going? I'm off to get rich, man, all right? I don't need this job anymore, okay? I'm about to go gamble. Everyone knows that you make butt tons of money gambling. It can never go wrong. The reason that companies in Las Vegas keep building billion-dollar casinos is because they just love giving money away and they want people to have fun while they do it. For those of you that can't tell, that's called sarcasm. I feel like if I got an unexpected $300,000, I would just know that it was a glitch or something was wrong and I probably shouldn't spend the money. I understand not everybody probably thinks about the banking system that way, but let's be honest. If you randomly get 300 grand in your account, you at least should call the bank and go, is this mine? Like, is this legit? The last thing you want to do is be on the hook when the bank realizes they've made a mistake. They take the money back out of your account and now you're minus $50,000 because you went on a shopping spree the size of Godzilla. The money was supposed to be a COVID-19 assistance for low-income households in a small Japanese town, but it was mistakenly wired to a bank account of a resident who refused to return it and spent most of it on online gambling, police said. Obviously, we weren't flies on the wall, so we don't know exactly what went down, but I imagine at first they call him and they're like, hey man, we sent you those funds on accident, you gotta send it back, it's for emergencies, it's for COVID relief. He goes, no, it's mine, you sent it to me, you're an idiot, you're stupid, I'm gambling as we speak, I'm putting it all on green, I don't care about anything. And they say, whoa, bro, seriously, it's not yours. It's for low-income households. You're literally taking money out of poor people's mouths right now. Yeah, well, guess what? When I double it in 10 seconds gambling, you can have your part back, but I'm gonna keep the rest. No, please don't gamble it, okay? This isn't gonna end well. Trust me. I've seen enough movies to know that if you gamble, you always win. You lose two hands, and then you do a cool card trick, look at the dealer, and wink. Next thing you know, you're the champion. Yeah, but if you're online gambling, how are you gonna wink at the dealer? Next thing you know, all the money is gone. I don't understand why people love to gamble, alright? It's just not something I understand. But I especially don't get online gambling. At least if you're at a casino, you get the ambiance, people yelling, people bringing you free drinks and whatnot. Online gambling is just like probably losing money in the comfort of your own home with the glow of your laptop screen illuminating your face. I don't care how many streamers take sponsorships, gambling is not swag. Don't get addicted to it. Sho Taguchi, a 24-year-old jobless resident in the town of Abu in western Japan, was arrested on Wednesday, Yamaguchi Prefectural Police said. Police said Thursday he admitted to spending most of the $360,000 of taxpayers' money on gambling. According to Kyoto News Agency, only $530 is left in his bank account after he withdrew the money 34 times in just over 10 days after the town made the mistake. Holy cow, you gambled 300 grand in 10 days? 360 grand in 10 days? What, were you just placing the biggest bet you possibly could as much as humanly possible over and over again? You would think at some point you'd go, oh, I'm losing a lot. I only got 100 grand left. No, he really said, I'm going until it is gone. I'm tripling my money or I'm going broke. Obviously, this dude is not the sharpest tool in the shed. That's why he was able to gamble 300 grand in the span of 3 days. However, I've also got to give the city some crap. If you're the guy sending the wire transfer for $360,000, if you're sending a wire transfer of any size, but especially if it's one that large, you probably should double. No, know, let's say triple. No, let's go even bigger. Quadruple check that you're sending it to the right account. You better call the bank and verify. You better be quadruple checking all that. The fact that whoever was in charge of sending this money out, like, just kind of sent it and was like, whatever, if it's the wrong account, it's the wrong account. My goodness. I also can't believe that there's nothing in place to, like, reverse a transaction from a government account if it goes to the wrong one. I'm surprised they couldn't call the bank and say, listen, we sent this guy 360 grand. It's the government. We were not supposed to do that. You need to reverse it. I don't know if there's laws in place, but I'm flabbergasted the government can't do that. You'd think if they just accidentally send someone $1 billion, it's just like theirs now. Ooh, sorry, our hands are tied. Legally, that's his bread. He's being held on suspicion of computer fraud, and Taguchi has allegedly refused the town's request to return the money, police said. The funds were COVID-19 subsidies that were deposited into his bank account in April, and each of the 463 low-income households in Abu, with a population of 3,372, was supposed to receive $780, but a town official mistakenly submitted to a financial institution a single transfer request of the total amount to him, whose name was first on the list of recipients, Kyoto News reported. Okay, the guy managed to gamble away $306,000 in the span of 10 days, so I'm not gonna defend him and say he's not an idiot. He's absolutely a moron. That being said, I'm not sure what fraud he committed. He should have returned the money, but it's not like he convinced them to send all the money to him. That was their mistake. If anything, I'm sure you could charge him for, like, taking all the money, maybe a robbery of some sort. But I don't know. I'm not trying to get too up in the legal definitions. It just doesn't seem like fraud to me. I feel like fraud is more identity theft. He didn't pretend to be the mayor, put on a fake mustache, walk into the office and be like, oh, hello, give me all the money. Yes, thank you. I am the mayor. Like, if that was the case, fraud all the way. But he kind of just opened his bank account to $306,000. Shouldn't have gambled it away. Absolute idiot. Definitely should have given it back. But I don't really know how on his end he did anything fraudulent. Unless there's more to it. He's just secretly some computer hacker. He's like, boom, 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 I'm getting into the mainframe. Boom, boom. That's what I feel like the music hackers listen to is. I don't know if that's accurate. It's even worse because of what it was supposed to be. Like, it's supposed to go to the low-income residents of the town you live in, giving them what is a pretty hefty chunk of change if you're below the poverty line. Like, if these are all people in poverty, $780 is a big help. It's a big help to anyone, you know? To take that and gamble with it, it's not like this happened to be the funds of relief for, like, the Equestrian Institute of Millionaires Abroad or something. Just a bunch of rich people doing rich people things. No, you had to steal the money from the poor people's mouths. Stealing is always wrong, but for some reason, when it's got the Robin Hood vibe, it's a little bit more palatable. Don't steal from anyone, but if you're gonna steal from King John, at least get Disney to make a movie about it. There you go. That's how you become the hero. Town officials are separately investigating how the erroneous transfer went through unnoticed, a mistake that has triggered a wave of criticism from residents. Abu Mayor Norihiko Hanada on Thursday told reporters that the arrest is a step towards tracing the money and hoped it is recovered in full. Takuchi's arrest was based on his alleged transfer of $31,000 of town money into a paid account believed to be an online gambling site. Police declined to say how much of the money he actually gambled away, though he told them it was most of it. Well, unless when you guys went to arrest him there were gold bars, there's only $530 left in the account, so I'm gonna assume he gambled most of it. I don't know what the town thinks they're gonna do to get the money back. Of course they were gonna get criticized for a transfer of this size being sent to the wrong account. Like I said, you gotta quadruple check that. Imagine you're the person paying money into this tax system just for them to accidentally send it to some dude who gambled it away in 10 days. I would love to hear the town's plan for getting this money back. I mean, if the casino was based in Japan, I'm sure there's some type of law they could get the government involved in. But what, they're just gonna write a really polite letter to these sketchy online casinos based in like the middle of nowhere on some island with 3 people on it that doesn't even have an address? Like, let's be realistic. Not a lot of these online casinos are very legitimate. Good luck getting them to give you the $360,000 back. That's gonna go swimmingly. Excuse me, sketchy online casino. You see, we are a town, and we accidentally sent you 300 grand. It was supposed to be for COVID relief. Can you please give it back? They would be like, hey, we're a sketchy online casino. Our goal is to get people addicted to gambling and take everything. Sucks to suck. I mean, maybe they'll give it back for some good PR, but I really doubt it. They might be out of luck. That's why you gotta quadruple check. As for this dude, I don't know what they're gonna charge him with. Like I said, I don't know if fraud really works, just because I don't think technically what he did was fraudulent. I mean, keeping the money, maybe that's classified as fraud. I'm not too sure. I'm not a legal expert or anything. I'm just saying it was their stupid mistake that ended up putting the money in his pocket, so I don't know how you can blame him for the stupid transfer. But he definitely should get in trouble for gambling it away. I'm not saying he should get away with it. Don't get it twisted. Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna do it for the video, though. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I'd appreciate y'all taking a second to press the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. And of course, if you're new, you should subscribe and turn on notifications. I'm on the 2 upload a day grind, so if you enjoy videos like this, subscribe so you never miss out and turn on notifications so you super never miss out. Yeah, that's right, super never do. Anyways, on that note, guys, that'll do it for the video. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.